We've got a back squat mobility piece to start ourselves off with, and then we're going to go into some tempo back squats, finishing off with a little conditioning piece here of Dirty Harry, which is pull-ups and handstand push-ups, but also we've got a minimal equipment version of that, and I'll explain everything as we go through. So, the back squat mobility piece. So we're using some drills today that are going to help you get in a better position for your back squats. It's focusing mainly on the ankles and the hips this week, well today as it were. Alright, so we'll go through that first when I explain everything in a second. And our back squats, those are tempo pieces today guys. So it's 5 sets of 8 reps with that 8-second descent, 2-second pause and 5 seconds up. I'm just going to show you what that looks like real quick. So, PVC pipe onto the back or broom, whatever you happen to have. Okay, if you don't have anything guys, just perform this as an air squat. So, feet around that shoulder width there. Pulling that bar in, okay, elbows back ever so slightly while sitting on those traps. Chest's going to come up, hips back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're looking to stay in that position, keep it engaged. You don't want to see down here, so staying up here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, as we come out of that. So you're going to give me 8 reps of that. Take about a minute's rest, and then we're going to repeat that for 5 sets. So a lot of tempo holds in the back squat piece, all right? You'll do that after the mobility piece, okay? I was just doing that as a demo. We'll go through the mobility drills in a second. So I'll warm up first, then guys. So, real simple one. It's going to be 30 seconds. On each station, and you're just going to go through it twice, okay? Because we're going to use that mobility start as an additional warm-up. So starting off with taking it down to the floor, okay? Knees coming up to those elbows, okay? So this is our mountain climb up, and you give me 30 seconds worth. Once you've done those 30 seconds, guys, just jumping up. You're going to go into those star jumps or jumping jacks and give me 30 seconds worth of those. And then our final one, keeping that chest nice and upright, arms out in front if we have to, feet around shoulder width, sinking down into that air squat. Okay, again 30 seconds worth, not looking to rush through this, and you're going to go through that twice guys. So whack me on pause if you need to, and then unpause me and you can hear the rest of the workout. Cool. So our back squat mobility drills then guys. So it's just some stretches that we would normally do. Some we don't do so much. There's a few new ones in there. I'm going to try and introduce you to a few additional ones. The main difference is they're held for slightly longer than we would normally in our CrossFit warm-ups. Okay, so we're looking to get the maximum amount of that stretch so we can get a bit more range of motion. Okay, so that hip opener, we've done this one before, so we're going to start on that left leg. Okay, right hand's going to go down, left leg out in front there, opening up that hip. If you can, you're going to take this rear foot off the floor, pushing out on that hip still, and you're going to hold this for 1 minute on the left side. So once you've done your left side, guys, for that minute, you're going to switch over onto that right side. Same setup, and you can hold this for 1 minute on this side. Okay. Nice work. Next one, our squat opener then. So into the bottom of that squat position. Trying to keep those feet as forward as possible with this one. Okay, chest and back staying up nice and straight. Elbows are going to come onto the knees there. As we make a little prayer, we're going to push open the hips, keeping that back up nice and straight still. Okay, heels and feet in contact with the floor. keeping that chest up. We're just going to hold this for 2 minutes. Okay, nice. If you've done your 2 minutes, next piece, pigeon. Done this before. This is slightly longer though, so it's a minute on each side. Left leg forward, right leg back. Okay, if this is easy in this position, feel free to take that chest down towards the floor. And again, you're going to hold this for a minute on each side. Okay, nice guys, switching sides then. Right leg forward, left leg back. And taking that chest down if you can. Again, holding for 1 minute on this side. Okay. Our ankle smash. So if you've got a dumbbell, kettlebell at home, you can use that. If you don't, I'm going to show you the body weight version of it. So we've done this before. We're going to hold it for a minute. So I want your heel to stay in contact with the floor. So your foot is nice and flat here. It's not rising up. So there's no gap. Keep that heel down. We're pushing low through the knee, guys. So however you want to load that up, with your arm on there or your chest, if you can get down there. And we're stretching out the front of this ankle. Keep that heel in contact with the floor though. Okay, make sure it's down. Stretching that out. And you're going to hold this for 1 minute. Okay, switch sides when you're done. And you go onto that right side. Again, keeping that heel in contact with the floor, pushing through the knee there, adding load to the front. And 1 minute on this side. Nice guys. Last one then, 90 to 90. So, start with sitting down. You can take your left leg or right leg forward, it's up to you. And you demo with the left leg forward. So from here, knee down on the floor, nice right angle there, okay? This leg's going to go back, nice right angle this way, and then obviously finishing up with a nice right angle here. So this is our starting position, okay? From here, we're then going to rotate, keeping the feet in contact with the floor, into the other side, okay? So 90 to 90, back to the 90 on this side, and then 90 back here. And you're just going to go back and forth for a minute, okay guys? So you're going to give me what you've got. If you can only get to here, that's fine. So just go between those two, if that's what you've got. I'm just going to do that for a minute as well, okay? Once you're done, we'll crack on with those back squats. So, just running over those back squats again, guys. You need a PVC pipe or a broom handle, whatever you've got there. If not, you're going to perform it as an air squat. So the same rules apply as your normal air squat, keeping the chest up and back nice and straight. Okay, that nice path down. Same tempo as well. So with the back squat with the pipe there, we're taking this to our traps. Okay, we're pulling down. This is quite important. As we pull down, it pulls our chest up, locking that in place there. Okay, it makes our back nice and straight, keeps it very stable. When we've got low, this is very important. So it's good to learn it now with PVC pipe, so that it just becomes habit once we get on that bar. All right. So in this position, chest up, nice and upright. Feet around shoulder width there. Okay, slightly toeing out, taking that breath in, and that 8 seconds down, 2 second pause in an engaged position, not dropping to the floor, and then 5 seconds up. So if some of you are struggling with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, set a little timer up in front of you, okay, and then you're going to make sure you hit that 8 seconds, 2 and 5. So obviously 15 in total. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're going to keep hold of that PVC pipe and repeat for 8 reps. Okay, once you've done your 8 reps, take a minute's rest, and then you're going to repeat that 5 times. So, Dirty Harry, guys, our workout today. 21, 18, 15, 12, and 9 reps. And those reps are pull-ups and handstand push-ups if you have a pull-up bar at home and somewhere to do those handstand push-ups. Okay, I obviously can't show you that here, but we all know those requirements. Chin goes over the bar on the pull-up guys and handstand push-up. Head's going to touch the floor there and back up. Okay, so you can kick or strict, up to you, whatever you've got, whatever's easiest for that. Now, the stimulus of this, guys, is a moderate intensity workout. Okay, but in the first few rep ranges there, it's obviously quite a few reps. So we're looking to break this up at the start, so you don't get fatigued straight away, making it harder later on to continue this workout. So be strategic, even if you have to split the first one into an 11 and a 10, even though you think you don't need to. Okay, it's going to pay off later on in the workout. Okay, so definitely avoid failure on this one, definitely when it comes to those handstand push-ups. Okay, our time cap for this is 12 minutes, but we've got a target time there of 7 to 9. Okay, so it's quite a quick workout. It's meant to be a sprint piece. Okay, so short, sharp reps as we move through this. So 21 pull-ups, 21 handstand push-ups, 18, 18, 15, 15, 12, 12, and 9, 9. Cool. If you've got no equipment or limited equipment at home, we've changed this to same reps, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, but it's going to be an object row. Okay, so that can be a band. If you picked up a band, guys, you can row that band. A dumbbell, kettlebell. Okay, if you're using a dumbbell or kettlebell, you only picked up a light kettlebell, make sure you do it on both sides. So it'll be 21 and then 21 on both sides. If you've got heavy bag though, or something you can fill with weights, feel free to, you're going to grab it like so. So say this was my bag. Okay, you can use both hands and then just do the 21 reps. That's if it's a heavy load, all right? If it's quite a light dumbbell you picked up, we're just doing 21, 21. So this heavy load option, with the row, I'm going to show you. So slight bend in the knees, back nice and straight as it comes over here, looking up into the horizon, and we're bringing the, so this dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you've got, bag, up to your chest, elbows staying in, okay, squeezing, and then back down. So 21 reps like so, or our dumbbell row, we've done these before. If you're doing it that way, same setup, hinging again, as this is coming up, okay, to the chest there. So odd object row will be in replacement of those pull-ups, and then for our handstand push-ups, if you haven't got a space, or you can't do them, we've got pike push-ups or hand release push-ups. So our pike push-ups can be elevated or unelevated. Unelevated, just using the toes there, put our hands out in front, going onto the toes and loading up the shoulders. Okay, we want to put the head down and through, so we're stacked through nicely. You have to go a bit wider, Okay, and we're coming down vertically, touching the floor there, and then back up and out. What we want to avoid is this sort of movement here, guys. That's just loading up the front of the shoulders. We want to load up the shoulders on that vertical plane there, pushing up and out. Okay, a foot elevated one. So if you've got a bench, chair, etc., sofa. Okay, feet are going to go up on that. Again, stacking over the tops of the shoulders there. Hopefully you can see from the camera. I'm loaded over as I touch the floor, and then I push back up and out. Alright, so that is our elevated one. And lastly, the hand release push-ups there. So, option of kneeling or a normal one. So if we're going kneeling, guys, again, keeping the core nice and tight. Elbows are going to stay in as we hit the floor. Hands off, then back up. Okay, feet Again, core tight, not sagging through like so. Come down, thighs, nipples touch the floor, hands off. Okay, and back up. Alright, so get yourselves ready. 12-minute time cap, guys. Get a timer set for 12 minutes. You want to be looking around that 7 to 9 minute mark. And enjoy. 21, 18, 15, 12, and then 9. Let us know how you get on, guys.